अन्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वंशकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. As you all might have noticed, I again forgot the tune to sing the verses, and every time I remember that Bhagwan says that he only gives us forgetfulness and remembrance, and it's a very, very sweet reminder, like although chanting those same prayers for I don't know how many, 15, 20 years, but at the moment, whether I'll remember it or not, it's totally in their hands. So, yeah. So I was thinking we'll read something from Chaitanya Bhagavat, Madhya Khanda. There is one very beautiful verse which tells what is this Madhya Khanda about. It's, I'll just read that verse, that it deletes all the atheism in our hearts. Madhya Khanda katha yada yena amratera bhanda ye katha shunile ghuche antara pashanda. So Madhya Khanda has all those kathas which are like amratera bhanda, they are pot of nectar, Hare Krishna. And ye katha shnile, whoever hears these kathas, like all of us are hearing, and I'm also like, I also read these, all of us are hearing these kathas, ghuche antara pashanda. So, it destroys antara, like inside our heart, pashanda, all the atheism and forgetfulness of Lord, so it destroys that. So hopefully when we hear this, something will change in our heart, Krishna will do some magic, and we'll get rid of some bad propensities. So that's the beauty of this Chaitanya Bhagavat Madhya Khanda, as written by Vrindavan Das Thakur, who is the author of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. So Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is on our altar here, Sri Nitai Sri Sachinandan on our right side. He is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none other than Lord Krishna himself. He is the Yuga avatar for Kali Yuga. And he's a hidden avatar. There are so many things that we can talk about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but I thought I'll focus on some small set of pastimes that he did, which are Mahaprakash Lila. Have all of you heard about that or know about it? I think mostly yes, but maybe even if you know it, it'll be a refresher. They are very sweet. And the build-up for that is that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu initially, for many years, he did not show that he is the Supreme Lord. He was born in a Brahmin family, and he would, in fact, be a very naughty child and trouble many people, so to say, in a very sweet way. But after a certain time, he started showing that he is the Supreme Lord. And he did many pastimes, and this particular pastime is the one where he revealed completely who he is. So this pastime is a very reassuring pastime for the devotees who were there, that all the doubts were dispelled. They were seeing this prakash or this, pastimes of Lord that he was doing, but sometimes he would just brush them off that, no, I'm just a devotee, I'm not the Supreme Lord. Even if somebody would try to glorify him, he would not accept it. But in this Mahaprakash Leela, he did not have any pretension. I mean, he is the Supreme Lord himself, but he was trying to remain hidden. But in this particular pastime, he revealed all his glories. And he gave very sweet benedictions to all the devotees. He also revealed what all pastimes he has had with these devotees in previous lifetimes or in this life. So this Mahaprakash Leela is basically a revelation and reassurance for the devotees that he is the Supreme Lord. And also we can, there are a lot of Falashrutis that are mentioned during this Leela. Like whoever reads this, all the anarthas in our heart will be destroyed and so on and so forth. So maybe some part of it will apply for us as well who are reading about these pastimes. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he started, he had started doing kirtan himself, but he mainly came to spread the Sankirtan movement, as we all know right now, which is that everybody chant together, not just in your own homes, but everybody come and then we all sing, we all do the kirtan together, Sankirtan. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was going to various, to the homes of various devotees and they were doing kirtan. But one day he said, let's do kirtan, let's not waste the night time, let's do the kirtan all day and all night. So how many of us are able to do that, like, all day and all night? And he invited all the devotees and they would go to Srivas Pandit's home, mostly. And some of the times it's mentioned even at Chandrasekhar, there is another devotee called Chandrasekhar Prabhu. So he would go to Chandrasekhar Prabhu's home as well. But mainly Srivas Pandit's home, he would do the Sankirtan. And so they would do all day and all night. So how is that possible? So it's again revealed in the Madhya, in this Chaitanya Bhagavat, that because they all had spiritual bodies, that's why they were able to, have that stamina all night, all day, and at full volume that people all around could hear without any microphone. They didn't have to turn on any microphone, and it was very loud Sankirtan. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would have all the symptoms of ecstasy while doing the Sankirtan. He would jump up in the air. It said his feet were at the same height as his head. And he would cry, he would roll on the ground, and various, all the symptoms, like sometimes his body would become very hot and sometimes extremely cold. He would have sweat, and he would even talk like a madman. Hare Krishna. So yeah, he was displaying a lot of symptoms of ecstasy while doing the Sankirtan. And this particular Sankirtan was by invitation only initially, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to have it in a very intimate setting with his close associates. Because some people were left out, they were feeling jealous, and there were some who were atheists who also started spreading various rumors about the devotees, like what are they doing inside, why have they closed the doors? So the doors were closed. It was really by just the intimate devotees of the Lord were there, which was a good number, but still it was not open to everyone. So those who were out were spreading a lot of rumors about the devotees inside, that I think they are doing all kinds of nonsense inside. They are maybe calling girls and drinking wine, and that's why they are not allowing us to come inside. We are very nice devotees, so we will not go there, kind of thing. So they were spreading rumors, but the devotees were unaffected by that. They kept on doing Sankirtan and having these ecstatic symptoms. All of them were having, but mainly Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this went on for some time. And then, the Mahaprakash Leela happened on one of these days when Sankirtan would happen at Srivas Pandit's home. So there was a Simhasan for Lord Vishnu. There were a lot of Shaligram Shilas which were there. So one day when Mahaprabhu wanted to reveal himself, he took all those Shaligram Shilas in his lap and he sat on the throne of Lord Vishnu. So he had done that in the previous times also. As I said, he would behave sometimes like a madman. He was just, not caring about the world. And he had done that a couple of times in the past, but then later he would say, oh, what did I do? And he would not even remember things. But this time, it was not like that. He, in full, knowing fully well, and he wanted to show it to all the devotees also, he took those Shaligram Shilas and sat on the throne of Lord Vishnu. And he told the devotees that, do my Abhishek. And so many things happened. First, his Abhishek happened. So maybe I can just go in that order itself. So he told the devotees, do my Abhishek. And so many devotees, they went to the Ganga river, which was close by. And they were bringing pots and pots of water, Ganga water. They would strain it and then put a lot of nice things. It's mentioned musk, camphor, kumkum, and I think Chandan as well, yeah. So very, just like how we do deity worship. So all the 16 upchars, 16 articles of worship were done for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So starting with the Abhishek. And while, so one sweet pastime happened here. There was one devotee who was, her name was Dukhi. She was as the name suggests, she was dukhi. She had, miseries in her life, and her parents had only given her the name Dukhi, which is very sad, but yeah. But she was so attached to the Lord. She was so devoted. She would bring those pots. She would run and bring the pots full of water. And she was even organizing, so that it reaches properly. So doing herself and also making sure that it reaches. But she was in the back, not coming in the forefront. So she was not personally doing Abhishek, but she was back over there in the background, but really making sure that the pots reach one by one to the Lord. And Abhishek, normally 108 pots of water would be done, but right now thousands of pots of water were brought to do the Abhishek. And she was in the background, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu noted her. That's the sweet part. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spotted her and called her forward, and he gave her there's a small conversation between them, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, from today, you have done such nice service to me. From today, your name is Sukhi. So from Dukhi, she became Sukhi, and not just by the name, but really because she got the kripa of Bhagwan, she really became Sukhi. And again, by Sukhi, it's not in the materialistic terms. So I didn't read any more description as to what exactly was the Sukh in her life that happened. But just to get the Krishna Prema is the highest Sukh, which gives you so much happiness. You may still not be having the most opulent house to live in, or whatever, lot of money, but so much happiness in your heart that that's the real Sukh that she got. We can all aim for that. So Abhishek happened, and then Lord even allowed people to. He allowed people to touch his feet. Normally he wouldn't do that. But Mahaprakash Leela, many sweet things happened where Lord allowed devotees to do the worship and express their love in many manners. He allowed them to take the dust from his feet and offer various articles of worship. And then he said, give me something to eat. So like how we offer bhoga offering to the Lord. And people were so jubilant, they started bringing one thing after the other. It's a lot of names are mentioned in the Chaitanya Bhagavat Sandesh, like lot of sweets, thousands of bananas and coconut and preparations. And Lord kept eating. It's mentioned he ate almost as if 200 people, the food which could have been enough for 200 people. The point is that just like how Govardhan pastime, when people were just bringing one after the other, and the Lord accepted all the offerings. So similarly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in this Leela, he accepted offerings from each and every person. Whoever wanted to offer, it's not that like how we are very limited. Even if we get the best opulent food to eat, there is a limit to which we can eat. After with that, it would not go inside. None of us can eat food enough for 200 people, but Lord, He's unlimited, and He showed that. I mean, in this pastime, He even revealed it, that He can do that. So in various ways, He showed that. So after the offering, one by one, He called many of His associates and revealed the pastimes that He had done. Firstly, in time you were at the house of Devananda Pandit, who was reciting Srimad Bhagavatam. And do you remember that day? Your heart was so touched, and you started crying and rolling on the ground by listening to those verses. And those people, the other students of Devanand Pandit, could not understand your mood, and they threw you out of the class. So, and Devanand Pandit also did not stop. So he was on the Vyasasana, but he was teaching the verses, but his heart, he himself had not reached the bhava state where his heart could melt. So he could not even understand that this person whose heart is melting on reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Devanand Pandit could not understand. So he did not stop his students, and they just literally threw him out of the class. And obviously Srivas Pandit was very hurt, and he was crying. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, then you went back home and you picked up the Bhagavatam on your own, and I came down from Vaikuntha and I came in your heart, and I inspired you to read, and I gave you that bhakti in your heart that the tears were flowing from your eyes like a river, and the whole pages got wet, but you experienced the bhakti while reading. So Chaitanya, and then Srivas could recall that, yeah, all this had happened, but he was not aware that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually made it happen. So who could know this kind of pastime, right? It was not recorded. He hadn't put in anywhere. Nobody else except Srivas Pandit knew that this sequence of events had happened. So it was, like a reassurance. It wasn't something just like Lord knew such intimate things which He had done with His devotees. So Srivas Pandit was jubilant, and again he became so happy, he cried, and lots of symptoms of ecstasy manifested in him. Then there was some just unknown devotee whom Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, do you remember when you had fever, very high fever? I came as the doctor to save you. So, and he could, mention like this person. So that person was me. And then there was another devotee, Ganga Das Pandit. So Ganga Das Pandit, he revealed, like, remember one day you and your family were being chased by the Muslim kings, and you were running away, and it was almost night time. They were after you, and you, Chachinitai Sachinanda Bhagwan. So he recalled the day when Ganga Das Pandit, along with his family, were standing on the shore of Ganga, waiting for a boat to cross the river, and there were people behind them who would have killed them any time. And he said, and there was no boat in sight. And you remember one boatman came to you? It was me. And he also mentions the dialogue that happened between them. So it wasn't just like, some random boatman, but that you offered that boatman that if you please take me, I'll give you whatever is the fare, and I'll give you 2 more gold coins on top of that. So, those finer details he could mention, which obviously, the devotees already knew that he is God, because he is revealing it to a very confidential set of devotees, not to everyone. But it is again a reassurance that, okay, so this is what happened, and Lord knew. So I came from Vaikuntha in the form of that boatman to take you across. So this is what happened with Ganga Das Pandit. So there are like 7, 8 such devotees who got this kind of very nice exchanges with the Lord. I think the next one was Murari Gupta. Many of us know what is Murari Gupta famous for? He loves Lord Ram, and he's an incarnation of Lord Hanuman. So Lord said, so Lord gave him the darshan. He called Murari Gupta, and then Murari Gupta suddenly saw Lord getting transformed into Lord Ram. His body became greenish dark color, and he also showed Mother Sita, Lakshman, and Hanuman. And Murari Gupta saw himself as Hanuman, that he is sitting there as Hanuman. So he got that beautiful vision from the Lord, Murari Gupta started offering prayers, like Lord Ram was his Ishtadev, and to have that darshan was very precious thing for him. And then the Lord said that your name is Murari Gupta. Gupta means secret. So you are keeping Lord Murari Gupt in your heart. Lord Murari is Bhagwan Krishna. He's secretly staying in your heart. That's why your name is Murari Gupta. So Murari Gupta, so he got the darshan of the Lord. And then, every time Lord was asking, he was not only disclosing all these secrets, he was also asking the devotees, ask me something, ask for a benediction, ask for a boon. So Murari Gupta, so I don't remember exactly, but many devotees, obviously nobody asked for Dhanam, Janam, Sundarim, nobody asked for that. Murari Gupta, I think, asked for his devotional service. There are some very specific things which some devotees asked, but the general mood was that nobody wanted any material things. All they wanted was loving service of the Lord. Then after Murari Gupta, there is very, very, very sweet devotee whose name is Sridhar, Kolavecha Sridhar. Anybody wants to shout out like some few things about Kolavecha Sridhar? He used to sell banana leaves and irritate him. Yeah, he would do bargaining with that poor man. Kolavecha Sridhar was a very poor person, but extremely devoted to Bhagwan and very honest. So he would actually disclose how much is this, like if you're trying to sell something, and he would disclose how much he has paid for it and how much he is asking. Not like a normal businessman who would never tell you what is the cost price. A very sweet person, and then 50% of his earnings he would spend in worshipping Mother Ganga, and 50% he would use for just taking care of his basic needs. And as Mataji said, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would go there every day, and he would only buy from him. And he would do lot of bargaining. Arey, you are cheating me, and where will you take all this money, Sridhar? And Sridhar would say, I'm such a poor man, I'm not making any money, Bhagwan. This is the real price. And then he would say, okay, then you go and buy from another shop. No, why are you, if I'm selling for too much, then you please go and take it from some. He said, no, I want from you only. Lord loved him so much that he would not go anywhere, and every day he would eat on the banana leaf which he would have bought from Sridhar, and he would lick it clean, like all the rice on the banana leaf he would lick, and he would also taste the banana leaf also, in the sense like he wanted only the item which is offered by his pure devotee. So now he called Sridhar that come and then, they again recalled all this pastime that Lord would buy things from him and ask him to reduce the price every time. And then the Lord said, Sridhar, I'm so happy with you. I want to give you 8 Ashtasiddhi, 8 mystic perfections. So this Kolavecha Sridhar was very poor, but he had a thatched hut in which he would live. But all night he would do kirtan, loud kirtan, that from very far you could hear that somebody is doing kirtan. And in fact, his neighbors were also very annoyed by that we can't sleep all night. He's always, I think this guy is so poor, his stomach is rumbling, and that's why he's crying out because of hunger. They couldn't understand that his heart is so full of love, and that's why he's singing. They would think because of hunger he's doing that. So Lord wanted to give him all mystic perfections. After getting which there would be no, he would get all the material opulences. It also involves, you can become lighter than the feather, you can become very heavy, but also you can invite opulences from anywhere. So if he would have got that, such a poor man, materially his life would be set forever for this life. No need to sell anything. But that's not what Sridhar Kolavecha wanted. He wanted pure bhakti of the Lord. He refused, I don't want. Bhagavan, please don't give me this mystic perfections. Please just let me remain your servant birth after birth. Just like Prahlad Maharaj. In fact, Chaitanya Bhagavat also mentions Prahlad Maharaj's story there, how when Lord Narsingadev asked Prahlad to ask for a boon after killing Hiranyakashipu, Prahlad didn't want anything. All he wanted was, please let me remain your servant all the time. That is our relationship. You are my master, I am your servant, and please please keep me in that position wherever I am, whichever birth I take. In the same mood, Kolavecha Sridhar also, and he recites very beautiful prayers. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reveals that he made Mother Saraswati enter his mouth so that he could recite these very sweet prayers. And I was reminded of how Dhruva Maharaj, when he got darshan of Bhagwan Vishnu, he was a very small 5-year-old child, but Lord Vishnu touched him with his conch. So then suddenly he was able to recite very, very nice prayers in Sanskrit. So similarly here, Kolavecha Sridhar, who was not a very learned person, but how come all these sweet prayers are coming out of his mouth? Of course the devotion, but also Mother Saraswati was ordered by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to enter his mouth. So Kolavecha Sridhar had this, so he didn't want any benediction, and all he asked for was for the service of the Lord. Then Lord asked for, so there are a few more devotees who will get the mercy, Advaita Acharya, and who else? Let me just see. Advaita Acharya is also very sweet. Advaita Acharya is very senior to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in age. I think he's almost 1/3 his age. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is 1/3 his age. And he's the one who invited Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to descend on the earth, and so on. So Lord revealed some, again, very secret things that Advaita Acharya, do you remember? One day you were crying, not crying. One day you were fasting, you did not take your dinner, and you decided to fast because you could not understand the devotional meaning of a particular verse in Bhagavad Gita. So Advaita Acharya would read scriptures, and he got stuck at one verse one day, and he could not explain it in a very devotional manner. And he said, it's nothing wrong with the scripture, it's my understanding that I am not able to do that. And he was feeling very pained in his heart. And he said, I will not eat anything till I am able to get the devotional meaning of this verse. And so then Lord said, do you remember one day you were fasting? And then in the night, I descended from Vaikuntha and I told the meaning in your dream. So when you got up, you knew the meaning and you were happy. So it was me who gave you that dream. So it was not just a dream, but I came and I told you. And this has happened multiple times. So again, this is like something, he knew the dreams of people and exact things that he told. And then one particular verse he clarified during Mahaprakash Lila also. One Purusha Sukta prayer he clarified. So Advaita Acharya was again, that Bhagwan came in my dreams because I fasted. He said that I couldn't see that such a pure devotee is torturing himself, and that's why I came, so that, So Advaita Acharya, again his heart melted, and all these devotees, I'm not saying it again and again, but all of them, when Lord was revealing these things and giving them all the boons, they started offering prayers, and they all, tears were flowing from their eyes, and all the symptoms of ecstasy were happening to all these set of devotees that we talked about. So Advaita Acharya also happened. There were one thing, let me just look at my notes. Oh yeah, so yeah, Advaita Acharya's, his prayer was that he was compassionate towards the fallen souls. He said, you want to give me a benediction, then please give mercy to all the fallen souls. So that was his benediction. And then another person, there was, name is not given, but he said that when the Lord was saying, ask for anything, ask for anything. One person said that my father doesn't let me come to these devotional places. Can you please change his heart? Similarly, some other people, they asked for things like somebody wanted astha or devotion towards the Guru and things like that. Okay, then one, oh yeah, I forgot this. So there were Haridas Thakur, yeah. Haridas Thakur and Mukunda, they are two very sweet pastimes here. So we'll first do Haridas Thakur. Who is Haridas Thakur? We all... Brahma. He's incarnation of Brahma and Mataji. Did you say something? No. He's Namacharya. Anybody else? Okay. He was born in a Muslim family. He was born in a very low-class family. But he is still Namacharya. So through Haridas Thakur, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu totally solidified the understanding that birth is not important. It is your qualities which are important. A Vaishnava can be born in any place. It's not necessary that the Vaishnava has to be born in a particular high-class Brahmana family only. A very, very low-class birth is also enough to become a devotee. So Haridas Thakur exemplified that, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that you are so dear to me, you are more dear to me than my own body, and I am the same caste as you, and so on. And then Haridas Thakur, the long set of prayers, and he says, I'm so fallen, nobody wants to see me, I'm worse than a dog, and so on. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never cared about that, never cared about his birth. He was only looking at the good qualities of Haridas Thakur. So the exchange is that Haridas Thakur is showing his Deen Bhav, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is glorifying him. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him about the secret that happened with Haridas Thakur, which many of us know, when he was beaten, remember? So once Haridas Thakur was beaten by Muslim kings' servants in 21 marketplaces because the Muslim people thought, you are one of us, why are you chanting Hari's name? You should stop doing that. But Haridas Thakur could not stop. So they kept beating him, and the order was that keep beating him till he dies. And those servants were beating him, but he wouldn't die. And they got tired and they said, please, can you die? Otherwise the king will kill us. Anyway, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed that when all that was happening, I came down from Vaikuntha, and I was so angry at these people who were beating you, I wanted to cut off their heads with my Sudarshan disc. I was ready to do that. But then I heard that you were praying for them. You wanted benefit for the people who were beating you. So then, because of your prayer, I didn't do anything to them. My hands were tied because of your prayer for those people who were beating you. And then I took all the beatings. I covered you. So all the whiplashes that were happening, they came on my body. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu even showed, and there were whiplashes there. So obviously what will happen to Haridas Thakur? He started crying, and the very nice set of prayers that he mentions, he covers, many verses from Bhagavatam are quoted here. And then again, when Mahaprabhu asked him, what do you want? He said, please let me get the remnants of your devotees, of your servants, in wherever I am, in every life, let me get the remnants of your devotees. please keep me as a dog in your devotee's home, but don't let me always have the devotee association. So that's the prayer of Haridas Thakur. And after every devotee's pastime, during Mahaprakash Lila, there is a Falashruti, which is very reassuring for us. Whoever reads this story exchange between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and this person will get bhakti. So you can also try to reach Chaitanya Bhagavat, and we can all try that with pure heart. If we read this and if we have full faith, we will also get Chaitanya Prema. Simply by hearing devotees, topics about devotees, one develops bhakti for Krishna, and there are many verses quoted from Bhagavatam as a praman for that. Okay, then there are two more devotees. This is very extremely sweet. There was a devotee whose name was Mukunda. He sang very beautifully. But he was also there in this Mahaprakash Leela in a different room because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was upset with him and he didn't want to see Mukunda. And Mukunda was very heartbroken because of that. So he put a sifarish, like he told Srivas Thakur, can you please ask Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, can he please see me? And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, no, I will not see this person. So the reason is that Mukunda, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that this Mukunda, he shows that he is a devotee, he listens to all the discourses by Advaita Acharya, but he also goes to the Mayavadi people who are preaching Mayavad, and he will act like them. So when he is here, he will act like a devotee, and when he goes in the different group, he acts like those people. So it kind of reminds me of somewhat, many of us also at different levels live these kind of double lives. Devotees, with devotees we are devotee, but when we are in the outside world, sometimes the way we talk, the way we present ourselves changes. And that was being shown in the form of Mukunda. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I don't like that. He is when he behaves like them, it's as if he's beating me. I don't like that at all. I will not see his face ever. And then so Mukunda was very heartbroken when he heard that. And he again requested Srivas Pandit, can you please ask him, like, after, when can I see him? If not now, when can I see him? And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, after millions of life, I'll give him my darshan. So when Mukunda heard that, what do you think his reaction was? He was jumping with joy. He said, oh, Mahaprabhu has said that after millions of lives, he will see me for sure. I have got it. I have conquered him. I am so happy. He was dancing up in the air that because he had faith on Mahaprabhu's words. And then Mahaprabhu's heart melted. He said, so this person actually he knows that whatever I have said is infallible. So because of that, Mukunda, I accept you. Not after millions of births, I'll give you my darshan now, and I will give you my bhakti now. So now Mukunda became like a pure devotee. But this example is so sweet, where one is about having one persona, not two personas, because that is not pleasing to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But also when Mukunda exemplified that, he had full faith on Bhagwan. Then when you show full faith on Bhagwan, Bhagwan also reciprocates accordingly. Because he had full faith that after millions of births, if he has said, then I will definitely get a birth. Whatever kind of birth I may have to suffer, millions of births, but after that, if I have the hope that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will give me his darshan, I'm happy. And that's how he could capture the heart of God, of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, again, he asked for a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked for a benediction, and he didn't want anything material, but Mahaprabhu said that whenever I come, you will also come along with me and you will sing for me. So Gaura Arti, we have this, lot of names of associates of Bhagwan are mentioned, and we also sing the name of Mukunda. That's this Mukunda. And very nice Falashruti after that. Last example, what's the time? Okay. So last person which was mentioned in the Mahaprakash Lila was a very small child, 4-year-old, Narayani. She was the niece of Srivas Pandit. So all this is happening in Srivas Pandit's home. And they had an extended family, not like nuclear families, how we have now. All the brothers, their children, and all generations used to live together. Narayani was the niece or the daughter of Srivas Pandit's brother. And she was just a 4-year-old child. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave her also a very sweet benediction. He gave her remnants of his prasad. So Narayani got that, and she ate happily. And Mahaprabhu told her, Narayani, can you cry for Krishna right now? So you can't just press a button, right? Cry or laugh. And especially for a child they are so innocent. But she immediately started crying, and she started crying, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. So Mahaprabhu was very happy when he saw that. It was definitely, with adults, you can still sometimes if somebody says, do this, do that, we can kind of act. But children are so innocent. She actually got that ecstasy where she could cry for Krishna. And this Narayani, who got this so much mercy from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, her son is the one who wrote Chaitanya Bhagavat. So Vrindavan Das Thakur is then, glorifying his own mother in these verses, that she got the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and through that, now I also got some, and he did such a monumental work of documenting all the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it all came from the remnants. So remnants of devotees and obviously remnants of Bhagwan have lot of power. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's life has been documented by many devotees. So Chaitanya Bhagavat is one of them, written by Vrindavan Das Thakur. We also have Chaitanya Charitamrita, written by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. And there are many more, Chaitanya Mangal, and more biographers have written. But Chaitanya Bhagavat is documents a lot of initial pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If you want to get more understanding of his childhood and youth age pastimes, this is the book. Chaitanya Charitamrita has a lot of details about the later pastimes, especially the Antya Lila, where Lord displayed the Mahabhav. So that's the book to go. So I think that was about the Mahaprakash Lila. I'll see if there was anything which I... Oh yeah, there was one point which was very nice. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu loved Kirtan, right? He is the one who propagated Nam Sankirtan. And that is the limb that he chose himself. So one verse was very nice where Vrindavan Das Thakur says that when the Lord himself dances to the chanting of his own names, who can say what benefit is there? Like if somebody says, why are you chanting? Why are you just doing kirtan? What's the benefit? So if we definitely should have faith in Bhagwan, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Bhagwan. And when Bhagwan comes, that is what he is doing all the time. So that should give us a lot of faith in that process, right? I mean, he's kind of putting his signature that this is what you should do, like do kirtan. So whatever limb of bhakti we are doing, kirtan is very important to do along with that. Kirtan by itself is direct bhakti, but also even if we are doing japa and any other limb of bhakti, kirtan is very important. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed that by example. That there can't be any better proof than that Bhagwan himself did this. So we should also try to do Sankirtan. Lord Chaitanya, that's something which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is propagating, and that's the Yuga Dharma. That's why he's called the Yuga Avatar. There are various kinds of avatars. Guna Avatar, Lila Avatar, Yuga Avatar, Manvana Avatar, Shakti Avish Avatar. But so this Yuga Avatar is the one who brings the Yuga Dharma. So Yuga Dharma for Kali Yuga is Nam Sankirtan, and since Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed that to the world, he is the Yuga Avatar for Kali Yuga. Okay, I think What's the time? I'm done with the Mahaprakash Lila. We can talk about couple more things if you want, if we have time, or if anybody else wants to share anything that you might have read about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Lila, we can do that. Or any question, any comment, we can. Lord Sadashiv and Mahavishnu together, anshas or of both of those personalities. Yeah. Okay, I wanted to mention one more pastime if that's okay, because we have time. It's not related to Mahaprakash Leela, but before that, uh, actually I had the good fortune of talking about Nityananda Prabhu a few weeks ago. In that, if you whoever remembers, or Nityananda Prabhu was in Vrindavan, and he was waiting for a long time before going to Navadvip, because he wanted to go when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reveals himself and starts Sankirtan. So till then, Nityananda Prabhu was waiting in Vrindavan. And he only went there when all this Leela started, which we talked about today when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started the Sankirtan. Just before that, Nityananda Prabhu appeared on that scene. So Nityananda Prabhu is here. So Shachi Mata, who is the mother of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, once she had a dream after Nityananda Prabhu had come to Navadvip, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu have become like small boys, 5-year-old boys, and they have entered her puja room, her deity room. They worshipped Lord Narayan, and they also had deities of Krishna Balram. And she, in her dream, she sees that these 5-year-old boys took the vigraha of Krishna Balram, and they are quarreling with them. So the vigrahas were not just statues; they were actually interacting with these 5-year-old boys, and they were quarreling about who will eat this food, what has been offered, and they were, who will eat this rice, who will eat this whatever bhoga offering has been made, and they all are quarreling. And then she wakes up, and she tells this to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So by that time, he had started showing about his divine nature. For a long time, he did not show at all about his divine nature. And now, anything that his mother would say, he would say, Ma, just talk about, say Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. When mother told him this pastime, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that, you are so lucky, Bhagwan has showed you that his vigraha is not different from he himself. So these Krishna and Balram deities that you are serving, they are Bhagwan. So what you saw is true. They can, if they want, they can actually quarrel, they can come down, and that's what you saw in your dream. So I felt, that was again lesson for us, many of us, at least, okay, not many. When I do deity worship, I don't have that full faith that this deity that I'm serving is really Bhagwan. I mean, I try to teach myself and think like that, but Shachi Mata could have that experience. She started, having the bhav that these vigrahas they are real people. They are people. They are not just statues. So that was nice. One thing. Anything else? So I'll chant that verse once again. Hopefully, whatever we read today was something nice that a few things we can remember. They were all pots of nectar, there are pots of nectar in Madhya Khanda. That's what the verse, I'll chant that once again. Madhya Khanda Katha Yena Madhya Khanda Katha कथाशु नीले घुचे अंतरा पाषंडा ये कथाशु नीले घुचे अंतरा पाषंडा. So these Madhya Khanda Leelas are pots of nectar, and if we hear them again and again, or if with pure heart, if we even hear once, they can ghuche, they can destroy the antara pashanda, all the atheism in our heart will be destroyed. So that was about the Mahaprakash Leela. And there are nice verses about the Mahaprakash Leela itself. Maybe we can chant that verse. There was a nice one. Ebe shuna chaitanyera mahaparakasha yanhi sarva vaishnavera siddhya bhilasha. So we can chant again. Ebe shune chaitanyera mahaparakasha. Ebe shune chaitanyera mahaparakasha. Yanhi sarva vaishnavera siddhya bhilasha. Yanhi sarva vaishnavera siddhya bhilasha. So this is basically Falashruti of listening to the Mahaprakash Leela. Whoever, Ebe Shune Chaitanyera Mahaprakasha, whoever listens to the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Mahaprakash Leela, Yanhi Sarva Vaishnavera Siddhya Abhilasha. So all the desires of Vaishnavas, again, you have to listen to it like a Vaishnava with a pure heart. All the desires of your heart will be fulfilled. So nice Falashrutis are given. There was one more. E Aishwarya Shunite ya hara haya sukha sei avashya dekhibe chaitanya Shri Mukha. So this says, whoever listens to this Aishwarya Prakash. So in this particular Mahaprakash Leela that we heard today, he's showing his Aishwarya, that he is all opulent Lord, that he is Lord Narayan, and he showed all kinds of, he showed himself as Lord Ramachandra. For one particular person, he transformed into Lord Krishna with the flute. So he showed that he has all this Aishwarya. So, E Aishwarya Shunite Yahara Hoya Sukha Sei Avashya Dekhibe Chaitanya Shri Mukha. So whoever listens to this Mahaprakash Leela, Avashya, for sure, Dekhibe, he will see Chaitanya Shri Mukha. So we definitely will see the beautiful face of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So maybe we can also chant this. E Aishwarya Shunite Ya Hara Haya Sukha. E Aishwarya Shunite Ya Hara Haya Sukha. Sei Avashya Dekhibe Chaitanya Shri Mukha. Sei Avashya Dekhibe Chaitanya Shri Mukha. That's it. Thank you very much, devotees. Maybe we can chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra if there are 4 more minutes. Shall we just chant for 4 minutes? Sukhi, do you wanna? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Nitai Sachinandan Dev Bhagwan ki Jai. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा। जय श्री निताय सच्चिदानंद भगवान की जय। प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेषाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमो। हरि बोल हरि बोल। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चातो देशतारिणे नमस्ते। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्ता वृंद। गौर हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा गौर हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण। हरे राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा। गौर हरि बोल। Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Rama Gaur Hari Bol Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Bol Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Bol Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Nitai Sacinandana Gaura Hari 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 Nitai Sacinandana Nitai Sacinandana Gaura Hari Nitai Sacinandana 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 Gaura Hari Nitai Sacinandana Nitai Sacinandana Gaura Hari Nitai Sacinandana Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari Gaura Gaura Nitai Sacinandana Gaura Hari Nitai Sacinandana Gaura Hari Nitai Sacinandana Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Bol Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Namo Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरे हरि बोल। जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवाजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत शिष्यमत अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद जी महाराज के नितला पर जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवाजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत शिष्यमत भक्ति सिद्धांत श्री ठाकुर गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। श्रील गौर किशोरदास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। श्रील सजनंद ठाकुर भक्ति ठाकुर की जय। श्रील जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। षड गोस्वामी प्रभुगण की जय। प्रेम से को जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसति गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। गंगा माई जमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री निताय सच्चिदानंद भगवान के जय। मध्याह्न आरती की जय। मध्याह्न आरती जगदान करे गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री कृष्ण बलराम भगवान की जय। श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलभद्र सुभद्रा महारानी की जय। चक्र सुदर्शन जीव की जय। समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। इस्कन समस्त आचार्य गुरु वृंद की जय। इस्कन पोर्टलैंड समस्त गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। निताय गौर सीतनाथ प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ओल गौरीश हरे कृष्ण ओल गौरीश हरे कृष्ण ऑल गौरीश गुरु एंड गौरांगो ऑल ग्लोरीश प्रभुपाद के जय।
Don't be there, call me.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Pralada lada daine. Pralada lada daine. Hiranyakashi purvakshaha. Hiranyakashi purvakshaha. शिलाटंका नकाला है। शिलाटंका नकाला है। ये तो न toya toya mita to Narsimha. Ya toya mita to Narsimha. Bahe Narsimha Nirdaye Narsimha. Bahe Narsimha Nirdaye Narsimha. Narasimha Madem Sharanam Prapate. Narasimha Madem Sharanam Prapate. Tava Kamala Vale Nakamadvuta Singam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Danovinga Ketsavareta Narahari Rupa Jajagadesha Hare Jajagadesha Hare Jajagadesha Hare Jara. Tavakara Kamaladvane Madvuta Singam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Danovinga Ketsavareta Narahari Rupa Jajagadesha Hare Jajagadesha Hare Jajagadesha Hare Tavakara Kamalava Narsimha Dev, Narsimha Dev, Narsimha Dev, Jaya Narasimha Dev. Jaya Narahare, 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 Jaya Narahare. Jaya Bhakta Prahalad, Jaya Bhakta Prahalad, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Jaya Nittai Satchinandana, Nittai Satchinandana, Nittai Satchinandana, Gaura Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nittai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
जय श्री कृष्ण भगवान की भक्तराज श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की लीला प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की और प्रेमानंदे हरि
Nice music. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sri Sri Nitai Sachinandan Dev Bhagwan ki jai, Sri Lakshmi Narsingh Dev Bhagwan ki jai, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, dear devotees, for joining us for the Sunday Feast program. We'll have announcement, a quick announcement about the Gaur Purnima. Gaur Purnima is on Sunday, next Sunday. So we will be celebrating that on Sunday. There is a slight change. Generally on Sunday we have the program in the afternoon, but next Sunday it will be throughout the day almost. If you, as you see, it start at 11 a.m. and it will go till 8 o'clock in the evening. So that's the change. Throughout the day from 11 to 4, there will be different devotees leading the kirtan. So requesting all of you, please come and participate in the kirtan. 4 to 5 is Abhishek of the Lord. And after that, 5 to 6:30, there will be cultural programs, basically consisting of the bhajans for the pleasure of the Lord, the kids presentation. 6:30 to 7 will be Gaur Aarti. And after that, again, there will be a kirtan for an hour, 7 to 8. And at 8 o'clock, we will be serving the prasadam to go. That will be the change that day as well. So instead of generally honoring the prasadam here, that day in the evening, we will be prasadam to go. So it's lots of preparation needed for that. Even before that, a day before, the Matajis and few Prabhujis as well could come and help in the preparation of making the garlands, right? And the decorations. As I heard from Mataji, it is scheduled to be started at around 1 in the afternoon, but the details could go later on. If you are interested in, especially Mataji, if you are interested in helping, and I would say please come and help. Please see Damodar Lila Mataji, Madhura, Devi Dasi as well. Details will be sent through the WhatsApp group, Mataji, right? In temple. In temple. Yeah, it's Saturday, so devotee could gather here at the temple and help in decoration and the garland making, right? We also requesting devotees for a sponsorship for the different items that day, including the bhoga, the deity outfit, the flowers. And if you are interested in donating for any of those items, please see me or any other devotee who could help you help. Yeah, thank you for that. So prasadam, as Mataji said during their class, her class is the kirtan that day. Is the fasting day. We generally observe the fasting on the Gaur Purnima. So the prasadam will be served in the evening. If you have a kid or an elderly devotee, I would request if you need to honor something, please have that arrangement done, because prasadam will be served in the evening. Anything else, Mataji, on the Gaur Purnima day? Okay. Anybody here for the very first time today? You are the first? Thank you for coming. Where? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. What is the name of your sister? Vaishnavi. Hare Krishna, Vaishnavi Mataji. Thank you for coming. A loud Hari Bol for Chandrasekhar Prabhu's sister, Vaishnavi Mataji. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Is our anniversary during last week. May 2nd, okay. But this week was your brother's birthday, if I remember. Okay, so it was. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, congratulations. Anybody else birthday or anniversary? No? Thank you. A loud Hari Bol for Prabhuji and Mataji. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Param Karuna Prabhuji, is there opportunity for the Chaitan? Okay. So Prabhuji has kindly ordered few extra Chaitanya Charnamrit. Chartamrit. Sorry. Almost the same thing.
If anybody wants a set of Chaitanya Charitamrit to give to somebody else, if you have it already or you want to get it for yourself, please let me know. The ones that I pre-ordered are English. Some other languages are ordered as well, but I can't guarantee they will be here by next Sunday. And the price is $109 for the whole set. It is a set of 9 volumes, and which has the description of all the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji. If not, then we will have prasadam prayer, and the prasadam will be served upstairs in the prasadam hall.
Ade Govinde Nam